A petition to recall Florida's Governor Ron DeSantis has now hit 35,000 signatures from the state. And here's the thing, this petition has actually been around for a little over a year. But when it first started, not too many people in the state were worried about how Ron DeSantis was handling the COVID situation. But now, after a year and a half of watching this man bungle quite possibly every single decision about COVID, people are getting angry. So 35,000 have now signed onto this petition demanding that Florida's Republican Governor Ron DeSantis be recalled. Now, here's the sad part. The state of Florida doesn't allow that. This petition, unfortunately, can't do anything. In the state of Florida, legally, you are not allowed to recall any statewide elected official. None. So, it's nice to see that 35,000 people at least are paying attention to how horrible Ron DeSantis is. It's great that people are taking action and saying, I'm so pissed, I am going to sign this petition. So I do support the petition. Unfortunately, though, the way the state's laws are written, you actually cannot recall a governor. So Ron DeSantis has nothing to worry about until 2022, which, let's be honest, is right around the corner. And that's the best we can hope for, is that this anger maintains. Even if the pandemic clears up tomorrow, which I would love nothing more than that, people have to remember how their governor, whether it's DeSantis here in Florida, Kemp in Georgia, Noem in Dakota, Abbott in Texas, Hutchinson in Arkansas, all of these individuals, although Hutchinson I don't believe is running for re-election, obviously. But you might end up with Sarah Huckabee Sanders, which would be even worse. But you have to remember what these idiots did, how they put you and your children and your families in danger. And that's the problem. That's the part the public always has problems with. Remembering. Because they get pissed about something, and God, I've been saying this for years here, but they get pissed about something, they have that anger, they know who to direct it towards, then a month later, after everything's settled down again, they forget. Oops. Well, maybe in hindsight, it wasn't all that bad. They start to rationalize it. Just like we're seeing Republicans with the January 6th Capitol riot. Immediately after the riot, nobody was out there saying, oh, these were just like peaceful tourists. But as time goes by, they're allowed to rewrite their own history. They're allowed to question your judgment of what actually happened. Basically implanting these false memories by rewriting the narrative, and unfortunately, far too many people buy into that. So the best thing that this petition can do is remind people of the anger that they felt, the disappointment that they felt, and the danger that Ron DeSantis put their families in as they head to the polls a little over a year from now. If you can't get enough Ring of Fire, we encourage everyone to subscribe to our channel for fresh video content 7 days a week. And for even more from me, you can follow me on all social media outlets, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram @FairandBalanced.